10 TV tonight, getting answers for hundreds of drivers after they were left stranded in their car for nearly 8 hours on I-71. Ohio State Highway Patrol says a semi crash shut down I-71 north in Madison County, and that semi was carrying 42,000 pounds of axles. That's what brought traffic to a standstill. 10 TV's Kristen McFarland is live on I-71 in the passenger seat. And Kristen, you spoke with a driver who was caught up in the backup. What did they tell you?
Yolanda, I-71 is running smooth right now, but getting stuck bumper to bumper for hours is not something anyone sees coming. For many, it was more than a traffic stop. It was a true test of patience. Tonight, we take you back to the long and exhausting night on the interstate. A drive up from Louisville, Kentucky was supposed to be smooth sailing for John Fonder, but just as the clock hit 11 p.m., everything came to a screeching halt.
I think it was probably about 2 hours that we were sitting there. They were like, all right, something's seriously wrong. Everybody's starting to get out of their cars. And I started asking truck drivers, since they have radios, to see if anybody knows what's going on.
With each passing hour, the only thing moving was time, and all John could see was an endless stretch of brake lights.
I think by the time we hit 3 or 4 hours, it was oh my God, people had to start going to use the bathroom places and stuff like that.
John, how frustrating is that, to sit bumper to bumper for hours with nowhere to go?
But there were definitely a lot of irritable kids and people there was whatever construction they were doing to the right side of the highway. It was all sand and water. And so trying to get those kids through that to go find a safe place to use the bathroom that was also private was definitely frustrating for those people.
As crews worked to remove the hefty truck, officers made sure no drivers ran out of gas. Some frustrated drivers asked us why traffic wasn't detoured sooner, so I took those questions straight to the Ohio State Highway Patrol.
Why crews weren't opening emergency gates to detour those people stuck for hours?
We did open up the exit ramp for State Route 56 to get people exited off there. The emergency gates, semi-trucks cannot turn around through those emergency gates, and with the traffic backed up, the EMS crew didn't open up those gates because, one, we can't get the semis to turn around in there, and traffic backed up enough where we couldn't get the cars up there as well to get them turned around.
Now, John told me he did not get off Interstate 71 until 8 this morning. And if you do find yourself stuck on the roads for a long amount of time, officials say this is the exact reason why you should keep an emergency kit in your car to stay prepared. So think water bottles, think having a phone charger so that you can keep up to date with traffic updates. Yolanda.
Oh my goodness, being trapped that long sounds absolutely horrible. Kristen, you spent your day looking for the people who are stuck in that mess. What did they have to say? What other people said?
That's right, I did. I spent all day trying to track down people who were impacted by this, long traffic stop. And for many, they said it was exhausting, it was frustrating, specifically those who had young kids. So, right, if you can imagine, trying to keep them calm in the car for a long time, explain to them what's going on, make sure they're hydrated. So it was definitely a difficult journey for many. Yolanda.
I bet it was. Well, glad everybody's home tonight. Thank you, Kristen.